Hello everyone. I'm Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm feeling fantastic today. I finished my fill. I did all my nails in one day and got them all filled. And any of you ladies who wear nails, you know, like, oh my God, that fresh filled nail feeling is uncomparable. And it's like, especially when they're so long, because the longer they are, the more you can feel the wiggle and jiggle as they grow out and they're like get loose. Hi Jen, hi Tambra. They get loose because the natural nail is so flexible. So with the acrylic, where the acrylic sits, it's not flexible and you could feel the motion and it just is so uncomfortable. Anyways, I finished my fill today. My nails feel fantastic and they're fresh and shiny. I didn't change any of the art. I just did the fill. Oh my God. So I'm feeling great. My salt lamp is going out. I just noticed it's out. Anyways, I am going to do our daily tarot reading. So let's get started by ringing the bell. I like ringing the bell. Yay, 3 bell rings. Okay. So we're going to get our word of clarity popping for right now. My full consultations are still on special for a limited time only. You can purchase your full consultation and get a second. There's a buy one, get one special going on. The second consultation, you'll have a whole calendar year to use. So there's not like if you get it and you get the 2, then I don't need a reading that soon. No, you have a whole year to use that second reading. And so, yeah, that is the main announcement I think that I had to make today. Let's see what word of clarity came out for us. It's visualization. Visualization. We've been using our mind power. We've been looking out and seeing. And more importantly, I'm hearing you've been receiving the vision. You've been receiving the vision. Yes, you've been receiving the vision of what you've been materializing. Yeah? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have, oh, uniting. Lovely. We had this, how many days ago did we have this? I'm so glad I started writing this stuff down. I hope I wrote that day down because I skipped a couple. We had this card come out 3 days ago on Sunday. This card came out. So, yeah, things are coming together. And I like that it's 3 days ago because there's some strong significance to the number 3. Like that whole creation energy, creativity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Mother, Father, Child, all of that. The number 3, very strong. And so 3 days ago, this card was in our reading, and it was also at the base on that day. Okay. So, as I drop them on the floor, let me pick it back up. We have uniting visualization coming together. So as we've been visualizing, you know, oh, and I'm hearing, yes, as we've been visualizing, our visions are becoming clearer because we've been doing this soul union thing for ourselves, in which we have been honoring ourselves, our masculine and our feminine, and working in harmony. And I mean, also, even as I was prepping for this reading today, I heard also that we are not as willing, ready, and not able. I mean, because we're always able. We're always able, but it's like we're just not as willing to compromise anymore. And I also got that we are starting to see more of where we have compromised, either our standards or our energy to appease another. And that stuff is disappearing, dissipating, it's waning with the coming together that we're doing our own spiritual connection, that we are embracing more of our true self and our true wishes, our true desires. We're being more in tune with our real feelings about things and not so willing to go against those feelings as we were at one point. And it's like, why was I ever allowed, why was I ever allowed, but like, why did I ever allow myself to go against my better judgment when it came to me? Like, so instead of spending so much time with that, we just started doing something about it. We started coming together with ourselves, our higher self, with what we really honor and feel honored in for ourselves. And then visualization is coming up, because with that, like you have this that's within, that's coming up very strong, and so you're able to get an idea of like, okay, well, this is what I really want. And without having the, I'm hearing, without having the contaminants of the what I don't want thrown in there, because you've been learning how to work better, no, work more powerfully with your choice of vocabulary. Okay, thank you for that. We have the two tortoise coming out, the two tortoise. God, I love my Fred. Y'all don't even understand how much I love Fred. He's a Florida creature, though, who's been with me long enough to remember Fred. He's my tortoise. Anyways, this is two tortoises looking like two of pentacles over here. And they're excited. They're going for it. So there's some change coming in that you're really excited to move towards. I see that. And on the table, it's interesting because on the table, they're sitting like this. So the two tortoises are looking at the uniting, and they're just so happy about it. It's like, oh my, look, it's coming together. So it's like you physically are experiencing things coming together. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the pair. Again, making me think of 3. Because it's got the 3 rounded humps, but yet it's still 1. So this card is interesting to me because this card feels very 3 of Cups and looks very Ace of Pentacles. So when I see the pair, I feel like new beginnings that are so happy, 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 because I'm happy. Yeah, it's that type of happy new beginnings coming together. And then when we think of the uniting, like things are really coming together. And I do feel that somebody's coming together with a partnership. So we're going to get into the tarot messages, and I have a surprise because I got a surprise. So it gave me a surprise to give to you, and here we are, ready to do this. Okay, making a first-time debut here at Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, we have food fortunes. Look at that. Food fortunes, and the light is back on. Sherry, lovely to have you, dear. Food fortunes. So this is a food-based tarot deck. I'm so excited to read our fortune for today with this new tarot deck that I was gifted from our family member, Carla. Thank you, Carla, for appreciating what I do and knowing that I have a love of unique tarot decks and choosing to grace me with the gift. And it's interesting because being graced with this gift, like that's something that I've really been looking at, and it's something else that I'm supposed to talk about for us, which is are you allowing yourself to be receiving of the love, the money, the joy, the happiness, the peace, the downloads, the what is it, fill in the blank. Okay, and so what you can do is just simply write it down somewhere, or think about it, say it, sing it, whatever it takes, so that you are consciously aware that, yes, I am allowing myself to be receptive. I am allowing myself to receive. Yes, I'm willing to say yes to an offer. Yes, I'm willing to receive gifts. Okay. Hello, Lynn. I was about to like go all in on these cards. You're welcome, Melinda. I see Melinda Maisonette with us. But I wanted to show you the back of the cards before I go all in on them because I think they're so cute. And I like the blue. I really like the color blue that they have on them. I love the filigree on the sides. I really like this imagery they have on the back of the deck. But the cards themselves are so colorful and just playful. And they're all about food. And my goodness, I do love to eat. I love my food. There's not a lot of stuff that has... I'm trying to think what has ever made me stop eating. Like, and some of y'all know that I've had some real serious losses and stuff. And so some people, when they experience major losses, like they don't eat. And yeah, no, I would still eat. I really can't think of anything other than, you know, as I've gotten a little bit older, the appetite has calmed down some. I don't eat quite as much as I used to when I was younger, but I still love my food. So I'm excited to use, for the first time ever, our Food Fortunes Tarot that we were gifted. And if anybody else wants to send me another unique tarot deck, I would love to receive it. Just get in touch with me and I'll let you know how you can send it. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to love using this new deck because I love getting new unique tarot decks. So let's see, what is the tarot message for us today? I got them good and shuffled. I was shuffling them earlier to help prep for today's debut. Yeah. Plus I had to start getting in tune with them a little bit and make myself aware of them. But yes, let's see. What is the tarot message for us today? Let's go. What do we need to talk about? We're talking about coming together. We're talking about partnership. We're talking about somebody business partnership. We're talking about somebody romantic partnership. Okay, we got the Page of Mains. Oh, and surprise, surprise. And we got the Slice. Ew, juicy. Because guess what I had not too long ago? I have been craving since yesterday. But my daughter took me somewhere else to eat instead of I was asking for pizza. I wanted pizza. So it's me and my grandsons today. After we finished my nails, we went and had some pizza. And I love pizza. I could have pizza all the time and be really, really happy. I really like pizza. So I found it so awesome that in this deck, the pizza is the Magician card. Hey! Jen says she just had Pizza Pocket 30 minutes ago. The Magician, though, in this deck, the Magician is the pizza. And you think about it, like you order the pizza, it shows up at your door, right? Well, in most cases, unless like us today, we wanted to go to a pizza restaurant, so we did. But pizza is that magic food that you just place a phone call. They show up 30 minutes later at your door. And ta-da, it's magic. You don't need a lot of dishes. I mean, it's not a lot of cleanup. You usually just, it's awesome. It's, okay, I'm going on and on about pizza. But likewise, the Magician, right? The Magician, all you gotta do is make a call to get what you want, man. Tell them what toppings you want. When you order, ooh, I like this. I like the way this is coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me some more. I'll take some more on that. I'm receiving right now. Give me some more. I'm receiving because I'm believing because I'm seeing. Okay. Just like when you get, whether you're doing it by app or by phone, does anybody order pizza by phone anymore? I'm just curious because I always order by the app and that's been for a couple years now at least. But, yeah, you get on the app, right? You pick your size and style of pizza. You pick your marinara. You pick your cheese, your toppings, your meats, your veggies. Yeah, all that. Likewise, in your, I'm really appreciating this right now. In your Magician orders that you place, likewise, what is your crust? What is your marinara? What is your cheese? What is your toppings? Did you completely put your pizza together? Did you miss something? And as I asked, did you miss something? I'm being reminded of a rendezvous that I ordered, but I left out one key element that made the order so delectable, but not acceptable. How's that? Yeah? I mean, when I received it, and I received it within 2 hours of placing the order to the universe, and within 2 hours of placing the order to the universe, like I received the order, and then later on found out, later on within the same day, within a few more hours, found out that, oh, I forgot that element of the order. Snappity, snap, snap. This ain't gonna work, is it? So, okay. The Magician is here with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Mains. So here we have some chicken fingers with fries. There's honey mustard, there's buffalo sauce, there's infinity sauce, there's ranch, there's sweet and sour, and there's barbecue. So what this is saying to me is you have a meal that is, so you have a meal that's like almost an appetizer type of meal. This ain't the main dish. You're going to have a main dish with this, or you're going to have an appetizer as your main dish. But what this is also saying is you have a lot of options in here. With all these sauces, I'm getting like you have a lot of options. Hey, Wendy, you may be having this as your main dish. You may have an appetizer as your main dish. What sauce are you going to use with it? There's still options in this, in other words. So when you think about these two together, it looks like a great night. It looks like a great night. Pizza and chicken fingers? You're kidding. With fries too, and I get all the sauces. So, okay. What I'm seeing is that we've called and we've ordered and we've asked for options. Options in our world. So, look, the options are coming through. We have coming together with another in the Two of Pentacles. We have uniting as the base of our deck. We had that Three of Cups energy over here with the pair. I mean, this is looking delectable, guys. What's at the bottom of this deck here? The bottom of this deck, we have the Two of Sides. The Two of Sides. The sides are the swords suit. So, it's called the Constant. And what it is, in case you can't make it out, it's bacon. It's bacon. So with this Two of Swords card at the bottom, it's like, it's an important decision. Like, which way do you want to go? What options are you choosing for yourself? There's a decision here, okay? An important decision must be made. And I'm also getting with this card, like bacon is for breakfast. You start your day out with bacon. Now, I hear somebody arguing like, bacon is for everything. And then the bacon Bloody Marys that I had with a friend of mine just rushed through my mind too. But yeah, bacon is generally a start of the day type of meal. So this is saying, you know, this decision is going to be something that's going to start some things. And that is in harmony with the Page of Mains, because the pages are always like communication to start something else that's going to grow eventually to become not only the Knight, the Queen, but the King eventually, right? Full-blown materialization is the King, but this is the instigating moment. This is the instigating phone call. This is the instigating request. So I see, ask for what you want. Figure out what you want. Make that decision. What do you want? Don't forget to include the details. Don't ask for a partner and forget the details. Remember to ask for the details. That's all I can say about that. All right, so that was our big debut of the Food Fortunes Tarot. Let's get a oracle message for our male viewers. Men, I see the wisdom of the golden path for you. Let's see what message is coming through for the wisdom of the golden path. Now, how many of you are finna go order a pizza after that conversation? Gentlemen, you have the Sea of Love. This is a reminder to you that you are swimming in a sea of love, that love is all around you. But the thing is, if you aren't seeing it, then you're not tuned to it. You can only see what you've chosen to tune yourself to. Have you been giving attention to love? Have you been looking for what you love? Not necessarily romantic love for another partner, because sometimes this stuff gets all confused into purely for romance. I mean, this is family. This is pets. This is friends. This is the tree in your yard. This is the bed sheets. This is the shoes. This is the toothbrush. Love my toothbrush. Like, love. Yes, I know it sounds ridiculous to someone, but listen, there was this guy, what was his name? His last name Cousins, Daniel Cousins, something Cousins. Cousins, this guy named Cousins. I think it was in the 70s. He found out he was dying. He blocked himself off from the world and put himself on a comedy diet. And at some point I heard that story. Norman Cousins, thank you. I love the way this works. His name was Norman Cousins. And he put himself on a diet of all comedy. And yeah, he lived for years after that. They gave him 60 days to live at the time that he found out, or something like that. It was like something super short amount of time they gave him to live. But he did the comedy thing. What did that do for him, though? Why did giving himself a comedy binge change his health so much that not only did he not die as quickly as the doctor said, but he went on to live for years afterwards? It is the tuning to laughter, tuning to the fun. In this case, you're being asked to tune to love. Okay? Love you too, Lauren. Okay. So, what do you love? And I'm hearing the song, who do you love? Oh, for sure. Because, guys, I also just heard for you, there's some girl around you that really loves you. Is this somebody you're already with? Who is, I feel like if you're already more of your attention, she wants to feel more beautiful. And no, it's not your job to make her feel that way, but it's a choice that you may take because you love her and you want her to feel beautiful. And when she feels beautiful, it serves you well too, doesn't it? So, hey Liz, let's see what message we're getting for our ladies out today. And the miracles now for the ladies. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, Lauren. She sent me a donation. Appreciate you, Lauren. All right. For my ladies, all my ladies out there, that says the key to get the key to getting what I want is to ask for it. Did we just not do a whole like pizza reading about getting the specifics in on the order? We just did like a whole pizza spiel that's got somebody over there hugging their stomach like about to call Domino's in a minute and get some pizza up in here. Okay. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. So ladies, in your asking for what you want, first off, you got to be willing to ask for what you want. I'm also hearing a conversation that I had with a gentleman one time. He said, well, what do you want to do? I said, I don't know. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. He said, don't ever give a man that whatever you want to do is fine with me. What if he says he wants you to go do this, that, and the other, and then it's not going to be fine with you? And you said whatever he wanted was fine with him. As a lady, he says, you know, society has tried to put it in a place where you're controlled and you're dominated. You should be willing to always have an idea of what do you want to do as a woman to exercise your human right to choose for yourself. If you let someone else choose for you, you can't be upset about the choice that they make. And I was like, okay, that's kind of like hitting on some things. I could see that. But likewise, so that's one message. Somebody needed to hear that. And I'm hearing like if you're dating, you should always have an idea if it's asked of you. Like if you're a lady, you know, and you don't know what to do, you know, y'all are going out to have something to eat together. Have a place in mind. You don't have a place to go take a walk or have an activity, something you want to do. Have something in the back of your mind too, ladies, okay? Because it's so powerful and so empowering to ask for what you want. But likewise, in your asking, remember to include the details, especially in your materializations and your visualizations, which word came out today. So for a lot of you ladies, like this is a time of you visualizing something that you want. You have great creative power at this time to bring about a relationship, to bring about a partnership of some sort, to bring about whatever type of abundance and prosperity you would like to, but you want to ask for it. You want to be clear, you want to be concise, and you want to make sure to include all of the important details, okay? Now, let's get into our radical raffle reading, guys. And for those of you who are on with us live right now, like, thank you for your donations. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for being. Thank you for being here with me. And if you would like to be more included in what we have going on here, you could join the Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family by going to facebook.com/LPHtarot. You can put your name in my love bucket so I could do a live reading for you when I pull it out here during the live Radical Raffle reading, or you can take advantage of the personal consultations that I have available for you. But all that, go to my website, LPHtarot.com, to find out more. And definitely scroll through my videos on the channel because I have a bunch of videos out there. There's stuff for your zodiac sign. You can check your Venus placement. You can check your moon sign and your rising sign, and you can check all of that stuff. So I am going to get into this Radical Raffle reading now. Let's see what name is going to come out of the bucket today. We're going to ask for one name. And this is what I decided. If when I do this, more than one comes out, as long as it's not more than 3, then I will take them. I would like only one to come out. But every now and again, I just feel like Love Source God's like, these 2 people really need this message. So I'd really love it if we could stay 1 or 2. It would be greater for me and for you. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Who's going to come out of the love bucket today? Who needs a reading? What am I going to say? Is it going to come out? I'm going to have to pick one out. Can I get one? One. Come on. There it is. Got it. I love it. Love it. Okay, why do I love it? Because, oh, the light just went out again. Carla sent us our Food Fortunes deck, and Carla gets a love reading today. So, of course, I'm going to have to use Carla's Food Fortunes deck to help do her reading today. And let me go ahead and start your love reading off, though, with an oracle I'm hearing from the Wisdom of the Golden Path. The same one we used for the gentleman. I'm going to draw one for you, for your romantic love life. This is your card right here, girl. And prosperity and freedom. I'm hearing for you immediately. Now is a great time for you to enjoy your prosperity and freedom and really, like, indulge in it. I'm hearing the biggest reason why a lot of you stay single is because you are hating the singleness. The more you appreciate, this is crazy. The more you appreciate your singleness, the more it will no longer be necessary. How's that? We're at a place of appreciating our singleness. And the more we are appreciating our singleness, the more it will no longer be necessary. Okay? So, ladies, I really feel like in general, this is so true for all of us, but Carla, you in particular right now, I'm hearing, appreciate the ability to have whatever friends and everything, and because as you stay in that mind space, you take that energy into your next relationship with you, so that your next relationship doesn't confine you to a cage as a human in which you're not allowed to even look at or speak to half of the human population because they are of the opposite gender. How fun is that? In this new relationship, you will maintain friendships who even are of opposite genders, because you will have that prosperity and freedom within this relationship that you have coming. But a big part of that is in the valuing of it now. And I'm hearing, and you value it now. It's coming up in your reading today because that's a very important aspect at play in the romantic love energy for you. So your first card you have out, we have the Ace of Mains. Look at that. That's the Ace of Pentacles. It did show itself to me in reverse. Why was this card in reverse? It's because it's not yet unfolded. You do have a new relationship coming up for you. It's not yet materialized. It's in the works. It's in the works, girl. It's in the works. And yes, this is canned, condensed Campbell soup. So I'm thinking of Andy Warhol. But also, I'm also thinking of The canned soup needs to be warmed properly. You don't want to just dig right in the can like that. Boys, please go out of the room. Granny's in the middle of a reading. No, go out. I'm in the middle of a reading. My grandsons just walked in case you didn't know. Okay, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Mains and soup. Campbell's soup. And my grandson's right here whispering. Okay. The cross and energy with this. What's coming up with this is the White Knight. The 7 of water. It's a glass of milk. 7 of water. 7 of cups. This is making your wish. This goes so in harmony with the reading that we had earlier. Okay. Hey, boys, go out, please. Granny is doing a reading. You said you were going to be quiet and you're not. Oh my gosh. Milk is very nurturing. It strengthens the bones. And what I'm hearing is this is strengthening the bones of your wish. So, what is strengthening the bones of her wish? What is strengthening the bones of her wish is that all that putting together all those details. So part of what I'm hearing is part of the reason why the new relationship is still in the offing, not fully materialized, has to do with some of the ideas and the wish of what you want are conflicting with other things that you either really have going on for yourself or have been wishing or visualizing or manifesting for yourself or something like that. And it's like other aspects of life. Something is not harmonizing there, but you didn't realize that. And so it's like life is just giving you time to refine. Yeah. One more card for you, Carla. We have the Fallen. This is card number 14. 14 is the Temperance, and it's an apple. I'm hearing the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And so there's this vision you have of what a juicy, delectable relationship looks like. And it's not so different than what you were raised with, what you witnessed in your family's relationships. And so you're going to have the chance. But right now it's like, do you really want all of those different aspects from the relationships that you have witnessed? And this is, what parts do you want? What parts do you not want? What are your deal breakers? And while you're in this time of solitude, this is interesting. It's very important for you to learn. I'm going to come close. There's a lady sitting under the tree reading a book. You see this? Sitting under the tree reading a book. It's like as you're at the stage of your journey, chillax, read a book, get your learn on. Yeah? Expand your thoughts, expand your horizon so you can become aware of more. Both of you guys stop, please. Princeton, go out. You're not listening to Granny really well right now. You need to stop. Ow, look, you got stuck to my hair, my ring. Your hair got stuck to my ring. Come on. Come on out. Let me finish. I'll be done in 2 minutes. You guys running and jumping in here is not cool. Okay, sorry about that. Well, no, I'm not sorry. Those are my grandsons. I mean, what am I going to do? They'll be fine though. I'm okay. And oh wow, I love this. I'm glad that I did what I did, because here we go. The King of Drinks, King of Cups, okay? So for you, is it a Sagittarius or a water sign person? Is it a Sagittarius person who's coming in to be this beautiful energy in your life? The White Knight, even though this is a 7 of Cups over here, the White Knight makes me think of a white knight, like the knights, Yeah, like the knights in the tarot. And white, purity. And honesty. And so I feel like you have a really, first off, I feel like there's going to be passion. I feel like there's going to be open and honesty. And I feel like this person is going to be really in tune with their own emotions and able to express their emotions in a very beautiful and healthy way. The bottom of the deck that I have for you is the Fool card, which is in this deck is the beginning. And it's a fried egg. And I don't know why the egg is fried, but it's a fried egg, and it's the beginning, and it is the Fool. What I do know is, look at all that land there. There's so much open possibility when I look at this card. And the beginning, like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm hearing, well, which came first, the person or the love or the vision or the spoken word? Because there's so many elements to this relationship that's coming together. So definitely see a new relationship coming in for you. And I'm hearing for you to remember that within nothing, there is everything. Where there is no thing, all things are possible. So the nothingness of the Fool. The Fool can go anywhere and do anything. The Fool is also the card of the journey. This is taking the journey. This is travel. This is movement. And this is a card of trust. So the foundation of all of this stuff coming about is your trust. You have to know like you know like you know. Okay? These are your messages. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. I hear a crying baby. I'm out. My website is LPHtarot.com. Love you. Bye.